Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Steve Breeze coming to you with my last-minute predictions for the Super Bowl tomorrow. I think they've spent a whole lot of time talking about a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't matter leading up to this week at the Super Bowl. Um, Much talk goes into the previous Super Bowl teams with these teams, saying that the Niners have been in 5 previous Super Bowls and the Ravens have been in one Super Bowl. The Ravens haven't been in the Super Bowl since 2000. The Niners haven't been in the Super Bowl since 1995. With the absence of Ray Lewis, nobody else on either of these teams matter to that. You know, the 95 Niner team isn't going to come out there and help this team win, as well as, Joe Montana's not walking on that field. So a lot of the past record talks and everything like that really doesn't matter. The only thing you really need to look at is last year's Thanksgiving game, which honestly I fell asleep during. Um, I've never really been a big fan of my Niners playing on Thanksgiving on a day that you're supposed to be spending with your family and indulging in way too much food. Um, it just it just wasn't a good time for me to be watching my favorite team. I like watching other football teams on games that I really don't have a whole big, you know, gathering and feel to. I really in my gut, I know when game time comes, I know it's gonna get nervous and you have that whole thing. But I've had that feeling for a lot of games, the Packer game, the Seahawks game, the playoff games. That feeling of what if we don't do this? What if we lose? What's the worst that could happen? But in my heart, I really do believe in this team. To pull this off. I know I haven't been the biggest Kaepernick backer. I've been saying that he will be my quarterback next year, but I honestly really don't know if we would be in the spot we're in now. I know Alex Smith is a damn good quarterback, and at the time that he got injured in the Rams game, we would have been a playoff team. But once you get to the playoffs, it's a whole new game. Would we have matched up against the Packers as well? Would we have matched up against the Falcons as well? That's something we honestly will never know the answer to. The only answer that we do know is that Kaepernick was able to pull it together and get us to where we are for Super Bowl 47 or 48. I don't even know which Super Bowl this is, but whatever XLVII means, WrestleMania hasn't gotten to that many, so I have no clue what the hell. But honestly, when the Niners pull this off, Kaepernick is going to be the guy that they give the MVP to. They always give it to the sexy quarterback guy, and that's just the way it's going to be. I mean, it doesn't matter if Crabtree catches 3 touchdowns in the end zone. They give it to this guy. They've really been pushing to make this guy a big star all year long, with everybody sort of saying he can't do it, he can't do it, and he keeps on pulling it out, saying yes he can. Um, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be wearing my red hair, and we'll see what we can do, man. Because damn, I mean, like I said, live it up like your Kings tomorrow, 49er fans. Because the 94-95 season was a long time ago, and there's no promises on what next year will be. You always like to say that you're going to be there next year, and you're going to win 3, 4 in a row. Um, but a football season is a long football season. You got to make all those moves and cuts and drafts in the off season. A football team that looks good today isn't really set to look great tomorrow. Um, it's hard to see how a team like the Patriots have done it year after year, putting up winning teams in their organization. I would love it for my Niners, but it's a hard thing to do in the football league is to repeat and get back to where you were. So we'll have to see. I'm picking the Niners in a low-scoring game. I'll pick a final score of I don't even really see him scoring over 20. Um, 16-7. I don't even know how you get to 16, but you guys figure that out. But 16-7, that's my final score. 49ers win. Colin Kaepernick MVP. Peace out.